Hello, everybody. What's up? Welcome or welcome back. Thanks for tuning in. As always, I'm Renee. This is Minecraft, and that's not the right screen. Hold on. Let me restart. There we go. Okay, we are in the game. Hello, everyone. Happy Tuesday. How's it going? I feel like it's been forever since I've seen you guys, but it was only just last week, right? We streamed on Thursday, so I don't know. I feel like it's been a long time, but maybe I just missed you all. I did not miss this guy, though. I'm trying to come trade with him. He keeps walking away. Nothing too interesting right now. I was here for our XP farm. I had to mend up these pickaxes, our usual silk touch and regular one, but I did that. I already did that, so we're good to go. What's up? Mag M4GN1F1 C99 says hola. I'll say hola. Mag N1, what's up? How's it going? Today, we're building the church. We're gonna keep going on that project. As you can see, I've got a new, where is it? Over there. I've got a new reference picture built up of the sides of the church. That is, the goal for today is to kind of land on a good design for that, and maybe work on the texturing of the entire build. We'll see how it goes. But it's just gonna be a chill stream today, hanging out, doing some building. I had a kind of a busy weekend, and then because I had a busy weekend, then I also had a busy Monday yesterday. So I'm a little tired today. Which is fine. We can just chill and hang out. And you know what? I have not touched Minecraft since stream on Thursday, so it's kind of nice to be back. It feels like coming home a little bit. Maybe that's why I feel like it's been a while, because usually I do some sort of other playing outside of just stream, but I haven't done that this weekend. But here we are. You want to learn English, Mag? You're from Peru? That's a cool spot. I think one of my friends recently just went to Peru, and I was seeing pictures on her social media. It looked beautiful out there. But yeah, I mean, just immersing yourself in a new language is a great way to learn it. So I'll definitely be speaking in English. If you wanna hang out and listen along, let's see. I'm trying to get a little organized here. You understand a little? Well, we all have to start somewhere. If you have any questions, or if there's anything I can help with as far as learning goes, please let me know. But I'm mostly going to be talking about whatever we're building. Which is going to be some walls today. For that, we need terracotta and we need tuff. We need our fancy tuff, our tuff bricks. Okay, and if you guys look over at the image, I'm gonna make it a little bigger just so we can take a look together. The walls of this church have like columns in the middle and these white panels and these windows. So our proportions here are gonna be a little different, but my main goal is to add the windows in, because I think it'll be really pretty to have some high windows, like letting light in. And then find some way to make the separations on our church, I don't know, look like they belong. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. So we're starting here. And actually, now that I'm looking at it, we're gonna have to move this over one. So which pickaxe is this? Okay, regular pickaxe, that's fine. Because the wall itself sort of starts right here, and then this line is technically part of this front column, which is now going to throw off these measurements. So we'll need to, oh, excuse me. I don't know what that was. I've got a matcha today, you guys. A little cinnamon homemade matcha with oat milk. And hopefully that'll give me some of the brain power I need. And that I kind of feel like I'm lacking at the moment. Okay. If we've shortened this down to 3 blocks across, these are all 4 blocks across. I need them to be even, which means I think we're gonna need to take down, like make this part a little shorter. And you know what? Now that I'm looking at the reference picture and comparing it to ours, it's a little different. I feel like those side parts are supposed to come out of like here or something. Either way, I do think they can be smaller by at least 1 or more blocks, honestly. I think if we shorten them by 1, that'll give us that extra block back and make it even going across. But I almost want to put in 1 more here, like 1 more place to have a panel, which would make this even shorter, or, you know, smaller width-wise. Oh, we have to update our subs. I just saw. I think we're at 129. I think we've got 1 more sub from last time. Or 229, sorry. 229. We're getting closer and closer to our 250 goal. Thanks to the new YouTube subscribers. And I know there's people watching on Kick and Rumble and Twitch as well, and the followers on those platforms have definitely been growing. I really appreciate that. Don't think I've forgotten about you guys. It's just that I think YouTube is the biggest platform I've got right now, and sort of the main one that people come to. But the other ones are growing little by little. It's a process. So if this is 4 across, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Oh yeah, let me take that down. And then that's 4. And if I wanted to do another panel, 1, 2, 3, 4, it would be like that. And then we could have, let's see, we need to shorten all of this. Oh, I forgot to turn on flashback. There we go. I'm getting better at remembering, you guys. You didn't need to remind me that time. I did it all by myself. Okay. So this little side panel here would shorten, but we could maybe extend it a couple of blocks out this way as well. Nope, not the shears, Renee. Shovel. Oh, it's getting dark. It's getting dark. We'll need to go sleep. But I'm thinking we do that. Okay, let's sleep and then we'll see how it looks in the morning. We'll check the proportions when it's light outside again. I hope everyone had a lovely Mother's Day. I don't know if other countries do Mother's Day on the same day, but at least in the US, it was Mother's Day this past Sunday. So I went to go visit my family for the weekend. I just kind of went Saturday, stayed the night, and then we had like a family lunch at my aunt and uncle's house. Oh, darn it, you guys. Ugh, it's been a while since that's happened. I thought I slept in time. And how did I die so easily? It's probably because I had the elytra on, right? Oh well, that's not a great start, but it is what it is. At least we've respawned right here. Oh boy. Now we've got a nice, beautiful big hole to fill. Let's do that. I think I have more dirt somewhere. I think I brought a bunch of dirt over here. But anyways, maybe like the stream to help me feel better. L's in the chat. Wait, where did all this dirt come from? Did I pick it up along the way? I think I heard a spider. I don't know. Yeah, I definitely heard a spider. Anyways, like the stream to show support for my poor observational skills. Let's get some more dirt. I don't like having creeper holes just sitting out and about. Ooh, all these doors are open. Anyone could just walk in. What's that coarse dirt doing there? That's not where it belongs. Okay, hi doggos. Let's get back over there. Let's fill this in. Let's keep going. We will not let those silly little creepers get us down. We're better than that, I think. I hope, I try. Okay. If we pull up into free cam and we kind of compare the sizes here, I mean, this looks teeny tiny. But I guess if you look at like the reference picture, we might have to extend this part of the church a little bit more. Because I think I'd rather, because it's pretty tall, you guys. If you're looking at it like this, it's pretty tall. I think I'd rather make it a little longer than make it shorter. Or if we keep going as is, I think it's gonna look a little bit off proportionally. So let's say all these blocks are gonna move out too. So we can kind of keep the same shape, but just extend it a little bit. And then we'll do some terraforming too, to support this change. And then now, theoretically, we should be able to take out 2 from here, and it should all still line up perfectly, I hope. One, two, three, 1, 2. I think it needs to be like that. Is that correct? Does that all look even and symmetrical? Yes, I think so. Okay. And our little donkey is coming over to say hello. He doesn't have a name tag yet, but that stims. We'll get them name tags as soon as we update to the newest version of the game, which might not be until the next newest version of the game. Didn't they, let me see, didn't they announce something? Oh, I think it's just that they're doing another Minecraft live at TwitchCon, right? Or some sort of con? Is this the next, like, Minecraft live for the next drop? Because that feels like way too fast for them to be announcing the next drop before the, like, the silver cubes just got announced. Or have those, are those available yet? I think they're still in snapshots, right? But, oh, but they kind of, they like announce the next drop at the same time as they launch the previous drop. I don't know. It's confusing to me. But we're not worrying about that right now. We got to worry about this. Let's get on Caleb, our happy guest. Come here, Caleb. Oh yeah, see, he heard me. Oh, is he gonna follow that? Oh no, he's chasing. He's chasing that snowball that I threw. Come back, Caleb. There we go. Let me hop and take a little ride. Okay, let's start filling in these terracotta walls. Oop. Oop. It looks like a pretty even cut from where that like horizontal line in the middle of it bisects. Maybe it's a little taller on the bottom, a little shorter on the top. Let's see. I think we'll just take out the whole panel and then we'll fill in. You know, I kind of dislike how when you're on the happy gas, for some reason, like you move slower. Not just because the happy gas is slow, but like the efficiency on my pickaxe is different like that compared to if I'm standing on it. Those are different speeds. Why is that? Why? What? Why? Why do that to me? Okay. I need to take a look at the roof here. I'm trying to figure out exactly where to end the white wall. Because the roof is going to come down. I want to have a little bit of an overhang. I I think we need to take out, because if anything, the overhang would be right here on this level. So I do think we need to take out both of these layers and then connect that with terracotta. And then we'll end up putting some more detailing over it, but like the roof will kind of stick out one from this level and then it'll have detailing below it. And then let's back up and figure out where we want to put that little cross beam of tuff. Let's see if we can figure it out before the sun sets. What's up, Kenny? Happy Tuesday. What are we working on today? We are working on the walls of the church. I have the reference photo up on the left so you can see kind of what we're basing it off of, and I'm right now trying to figure out how to properly add in the like white or lighter colored panels, and I'm trying to get a good sort of like proportion. But it's a little, I don't know, I feel like I just have to throw something down and then step back and see how that looks. Like looking at that, I kind of want it to go a little bit higher. But how are you doing, Kenny? How's your Tuesday been? Aren't you working on a big like excavation project in your world? Or not excavation necessarily, but you're trying to clear out a bunch of land. How's that going? Maybe you could put a grid over the reference picture to help. Oh, kind of like how they do with murals. Like when you're trying to get the proportions right, you base it off a grid. I do think that would help, but I'm not sure if I could easily like layer a grid right now without disrupting stream too much or like taking it into Photoshop or something, you know. Let's grab these little floating blocks. Oh, hello. You're right there. You have officially leveled your 100 by 100 area. Nice, nice. And now it's on to resource gathering, thousands of blocks. Oh my goodness. You're planning something huge. That's crazy. Thousands of blocks. Do you have things like planned out? Like, do you know exactly how many blocks you need and stuff? Or is it just kind of get as much as you can and hope it's enough? I know you're keeping it a secret, but I am so curious as to what you're building with your 100 by 100 area. I can't wait to see what becomes of it. All right, come back, Caleb, please. We need to get up to that kind of second story there. All right. Let's fill in this panel and see what we're working with. All right, if I get out of the way, hop back into free cam. It's not bad. It looks a little funky. I don't know, it looks very flat. Maybe we're just in that sort of weird stage where the build always doesn't look good. You know, the middle part where you're questioning yourself and everything you've ever done. But let's see, let's cut out where the window would go. And then we'll kind of see how that looks. And then let's throw down some, just like some fences or walls. I'll get off. To sort of mimic where that detail on the top would be. So we can see how that looks in terms of proportions. I think we can at least move all of this down one block. At least. And the window looks huge right now. But I think that's okay. We can work with that. But let's move this down. Throw some of this terracotta back up. And then this would come down one like that. You don't know exactly how much you'll need. Probably do multiple phases of building and gathering back and forth. Yeah, that makes sense. And I feel like that'll kind of keep you sane a little bit. I feel like if you do all the resource gathering and then all the building, it's easier to get burnt out. And sometimes it can be better to go a little back and forth between the two. What's up, Real Native Kid over on Twitch? How's it going? Welcome to the stream. Now that I'm looking at it, hold on. I don't know if I like those proportions. What if we bring the window up a little bit? Hold on, you guys. Sorry, I had to cough. You know those coughs where it's like your eyes start to water, and if you don't cough, you're gonna die? That's how it felt. It's going good, Real Native. How about you? It's going good for me too. I'm just chilling, hanging out, playing my favorite game. Can't complain. Do you play Minecraft? Or do you just like watching other people play? You know what, you guys? I kind of want to make these panels 3 wide instead of 4. I think that's gonna help us create those windows a little better. Am I a Minecraft main? You're a Minecraft main. Like the main game I play? Yes, definitely. Main game is Minecraft. 100%. I only have a limited amount of time to play video games in my life, so Minecraft is my number one. Yeah, Kenny laughing at my cough. I know, you guys didn't hear that, right? I turned the mic off, right? You didn't hear that? That'd be really embarrassing. Let's go. Yes, let's go. I love the Minecraft excitement. It's the best game in the world, in my opinion. No doubt about it. Okay, let's reorganize ourselves. Penny, you'll probably end up building a few generators for the materials you'll need. Yeah, I feel like that's a good idea. From what it sounds like, the more efficient you can be, the better. And I'm sure it'll be like fun and rewarding to do that as well. To kind of learn some machinery building. Ooh, that ended up perfect. Would I happen to be down to play on an SMP with other streamers or creators? That's not something I would say no to, but it would have to be, you know, like the right situation, the right people, the right kind of like gameplay style, stuff like that. So I'm definitely open to it, and I know that's a really good way to like meet people and grow your community and everything. But as long as it made sense for my channel and my audience and, you know, where I'm at right now with this whole journey. Okay, now that we're shortening the panels, there's technically only 4 on the reference picture. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You know what? We're gonna reverse it. We're gonna go back to having this sort of bigger side panel here. Something like this. Oop. Nope. Don't want to waste my precious slabs. All right. Let's see what that looks like. Once again, I mean, we basically just put the same thing back. It's a little different, a little smaller. I think that's fine. And then we'll still keep this part a little bigger. I think we can keep all of our changes that we made. But that means this side is gonna have to get a little smaller as well. And that's gonna have to come up. Okay, let's sleep and then we'll start filling in those walls again. I think we're good. I think we've landed on the right sort of configuration. And I'm wearing, I don't know if anybody cares, but I was talking about this in the past couple streams, so I'm gonna talk about it again. I'm wearing the old brand of contacts. So like last week, I'd gotten an eye appointment. Wow, now that I'm talking about it, my eyes are watering even more. But last week I had an eye appointment and they gave me a new brand of contacts just to try and test out. And I didn't have any like issues with my eyes burning while playing, and I didn't have any issues with my nose running because of my eyes burning. But now, because I haven't, the like full order hasn't come in yet, so I've gone back to the old brand, and we're what? Oh, I guess we're 40 minutes in. Wow, that flew by. But I am now, like my eyes are watering again. And my nose is starting to run. So it's 100% the contacts that are giving me these issues. Which is nice to discover. Once I get the full order, then I won't have to worry about that anymore, which will be great. But we're not there yet. So yeah, if you care, if you find that interesting at all, there's a little update for you on my little eyeballs. Let's see. Native Kid, can you send me your Discord? It's an S&P with land claim, so you'll be able to protect it from griefing. There's things called bubbles that give you special abilities. That sounds interesting. Yeah, let's see, I did just link my Discord on my Twitch, so it should be in my like bio or profile or wherever. It links to my full Discord server, but I think you can find my account there. It's just the same same username, Renee the Paladin, over there. But yeah, I definitely take a look, see what you guys got going on. And you guys help me keep an eye out for that Enderman. I saw him running by a second ago. Okay, let's take a look. Very tall and skinny, but I think that's okay. You followed and subbed on YouTube. Oh my gosh, thank you so much, Native Kid. I appreciate that. That means that we can update our sub goal to 230. Whoop, whoop. Amazing. We're moving up in the world, you guys. Okay, these panels are really skinny, but that might be okay. You know what? Now that I'm looking at it, we would probably be better off with 5 across. I'm not going to change it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We'd have to make that smaller again. No. I think the skinny windows are gonna look good. We'll make it work. Right? You send a friend request on Discord. Okay, I will check it after stream. And yeah, actually I can do it right now, real quick. Let me see. You know what? I don't see it right now. Maybe it'll come through in a little bit. Oh, but we're gonna keep going. Okay, let's put all these panels and windows in, and then I'll decide if I want to change it again or not. Oh my goodness, you guys. This is my process. I'm a very visual girly. I have to actually like fully see it before I can make a decision on whether or not I like it, which leads to a lot of building and tearing down and starting over on certain parts, but that's okay. I don't mind one bit. All right, we need Caleb back. Come here. Let's pick these up. Come here. Come here? Come here. I left out the H. I went French for a second. They don't say their H's. Caleb. Come here. Okay. Oh, I guess we can leave this row. Didn't even think about that. On Saturday, I played Dungeons and Dragons with my parents and one of our friends. We have a long-running game going, of which I am the dungeon master. And it was a big battle that was sort of the kind of conclusion of a cliffhanger from the previous session. but they were invited to, my players, my parents and our friend, they were invited to a dinner by the like magistrate of the port town that they're in. Little did they know that the magistrate was actually a bad guy, and the dinner was a trap because he, the magistrate, wants to kill the players because they've been meddling with his plans to a large degree. So I got to run like an ambush, or kind of like a, you know, pull off a big twist, like a narrative twist. They were having a nice dinner. They were like a little suspicious of the guy, but still asking questions and stuff. They had no idea. And then I got to do the twist and the reveal, and then they fought the battle this past weekend. And I tried to kill their characters. I legitimately tried. I had set it up. They were completely outnumbered against really strong bad guys. And I would have been happy with a player death, but they also came in strong. They had a plan. They had met up beforehand. They had strategized. So I was very proud of them for their hard work, and they all managed to escape the situation alive. Not without challenge, of course, but they did a really good job. And it was so much fun. A lot of brain power on my part, because I was rolling for a lot of NPCs and trying to keep track of everyone's abilities and how many rounds it had been and stuff like that. But it was fun. It was worth it. It always is. Okay, let's see. Oh, I do not fly these ghasts very well. The fact that the controls for the happy ghast are different from the flying controls if you're in creative mode throws me off so much. Because I have the muscle memory of I have the muscle memory of flying in creative mode, where you hit C to go down, but C makes you dismount, which makes sense in terms of the ghast being a mount, because that's how you dismount other animals, but still. I mean, I don't know what else they would do. Oh, look at that view, you guys. Look at all the trees with the big snowy mountain in the back, in the like golden sunlight as it's coming down. It's beautiful. So beautiful. I could cry. Okay, I'm getting distracted. I think that's okay. Maybe. I think the windows could be a little... We're gonna fill in one more. Let's put some decoration on the windows to make sure that we can do something good with it. Yeah, actually, you know what? These need to actually go up one, not down one. Like that. Okay, let's sleep so we don't have another sneaky creeper incident. And then we'll keep this going. Okay, I want to experiment with a little bit of window decoration just to confirm that we like this setup and configuration. Then we'll probably add some of the roof on so we can test that out as well. At least like this first panel here. But if you look at the reference picture, that's where I'm looking right now, there's a little bit of like a curve around the top. There's something on the base of the window to like support it, and then a little bit sticking out the sides. So let's get, look at the cute little bee over here pollinating these flowers. I love it. Let's get, we have walls, we have slabs. Let's get stairs. I think those are the main things. I kind of want to also get, like, maybe try something with dark oak. I want to make some dark oak shelves and see what those look like. Because those might work as sort of like side panel decoration, you know? Which means we need to strip some logs. Let's see. This requires a little bit of finger dexterity. How many is that? 15. I think it takes 6 logs to make the shelves, right? So we need a multiple of 6. 6, 12, 18, 24. Okay, let's make 30. Oh no, 24. And what does that get us? Dark oak shelves. Okay, let's take a look at these. What do these look like? I think they kind of match the dark oak, do they? Yeah, those are pretty similar. Those are pretty close. Okay. Okay. I'm getting excited now, guys. This is the fun part. This is the fun part where you're like, you get to be, well, it's all fun. Don't get me wrong. It's all fun. But we're like experimenting now with different block types, and we get to be a little creative, or a little more creative, do some more like problem solving sort of thing. Let's make a couple stairs. And that should be good to start. Let's get Caleb so we can get up there. Where is he going? Does he not see me with the snowballs? Caleb. Miss Necro over on Twitch says greetings. Hello, Miss Necro. How's it going? Welcome to the stream. We are doing some exterior design for a big church using a real life church as a reference. It's my first time doing a referenced build. So let's see. Let's try some decor with the dark oak. And then on the second window, we'll try some decor with the tuff, and we'll see what we think. Okay, trying to back up. And then just another stair on top, or should we do... Let's see. It's going fantastically, phenomenally. Oh my gosh, that sounds, I'm happy to hear that. That sounds great. Any specific reason why, or you just having a good day? It's always nice when you're just having a good day, you know? When nothing's really going wrong. Oops. Okay, that's very symmetrical. Although I kind of think we need to, this top part needs to be a little smaller, like that. I do kind of like that. You're full of pasta? Oh my gosh, that definitely makes it a good day. I completely understand. I love pasta. One of my other friends brought me some homemade pasta the other day. It was like a garlic noodle pasta. Mostly made with like regular wheat, but it did have some like protein in it. It was like protein fortified or something like that. And I made myself a like dish out of it with some chives and some cottage cheese as like some protein sauce. I'm big on the protein. I love cottage cheese. It was really good. Okay, this looks cool-ish, but it's way too large. I want to be able to see the panels on the sides. So I think we're gonna go with a dark oak decor or dark oak material for this window decoration. Oh, she made homemade chili oil to go with the pasta. So once I added in my own like little veggies and stuff and then put the chili oil on it, it was delicious. Okay, I think I like that. I think that's good. We'll maybe do a little bit of refining. We could use some like trap doors for something. I don't know. We'll see how it goes. But this is a really good start. And I want to try and put the roof on a little bit above it to see how that's gonna look. The roof we're gonna make out of the dark oak. Like the little roofs here. Miss Necro, you made the pasta yourself and did a spicy tomato sauce with it. Ooh, yeah. That sounds delicious. Spicy tomato sauce. I love spice. I love spice in my food. It's less, you know what? It's less of a love and it's more of a need at this point. Over the years, over the past, what, like 5 or 6 years, I eat spicy foods more regularly because my boyfriend is African, so a lot of their food has a lot of spice to it, and it was either get used to it and enjoy it when he would make the food because he'd make it really spicy, or die. That's dramatic, but you know what I mean. Like, I mean that because sometimes if the food is spicy enough, you kind of feel like you're gonna die. You get a little bit of that like spicy high, spicy panic. So he would make super spicy food, and I got used to it over the years. And now it's to the point where if food doesn't have spice on it, then it doesn't taste seasoned enough to me. It tastes too bland. I need like a little bit of that bite. What's up, Carter? Touch grass? Touch grass? I am touching grass. Like that? We've got grass all around us. I did touch some real life grass today. I went for a nice little walk and touched some grass. Good. Yeah, that's the best I can do right now. Here in our Minecraft world, we'll touch the Minecraft grass. You have a sleeper build for spice since you're a pasty pale. Oh my gosh. But you can handle extreme spice. Good for you. Yeah, I think people don't always expect some people to be able to handle the spice. Or what am I trying to say? Looks can be deceiving. Looks can be deceiving. I'm agreeing with you. Basically. Okay, it's getting nighttime. We're gonna put some of this away. We're gonna take a quick little sleep. And then we're gonna figure out this roof. I don't know how we're gonna do it yet, but we'll figure it out. Miss Necro, you've had to send dishes back for being too mild. Oh my gosh, even after asking for nuclear level of spice. Nuclear levels, dang. That's, you know what? I've never heard of anyone sending something back for not being spicy enough. That's a new one. But I mean, if you want the spice, if you need the spice, you know, they gotta make it right. You gotta have it. Do you like Thai food, Miss Necro? Because Thai food is really spicy. They do not hold back at all. Carter, you're a bit tired today. I'm sorry to hear that. Any particular reason why? Or is it just one of those days? Because I'm a bit tired today too, if I'm being honest. Mostly because I had a busy weekend, and then I have busy Mondays. And I didn't really get... I also went to bed super late last night too. Oh my gosh, I went to bed at like 2 a.m. But that's because I got home late and I was up late and all that kind of stuff. You know, it's been a long day for you, Carter. Yeah, I feel ya. Do you get to just chill and hang out now? Was your day over, or do you still have more to do? Are you not finished yet? The last time the server came over with a big smug look on his face, thinking it was going to be too spicy for you. It was like watching the life leave his eyes as you told him it was too mild. That's funny. And that's probably because, like you said, and you said it, not me, but you said you're pale. So you don't look like you can handle the spice. But looks can be deceiving. And you love all kinds of food. Thai food is great. Yeah, I like all kinds of food too, but Thai food, I really like Thai food. It's good. There's a place near us that has, it's like a fancier, it's a little bit fancier, and I feel like a lot of like American Thai restaurants are very like Americanized Thai food. But it's the restaurant we go to is like really authentic Thai food. It's delicious. Carter, your day's over now, about to go to bed once you're done with my stream, and you're gonna sleep here because of chill vibes. Awesome. Yes, we're very chill here. As always, you're welcome to just hang out, lull off to sleep. If you fall asleep and the stream is still going, then hey, that's more watch time for me, so I'll take it. I appreciate you guys spending your time with me. Let's see, I think I'm going to change all of these to the dark oak. Let's see how that looks. You even told him that you didn't want it white girl spicy. Oh my gosh. And he probably thought, oh, this, well, I don't know if you're a white girl or not, but I'm assuming. He probably thought this white girl doesn't know what she's talking about. Make it mild. This will be enough for her. Chill, not with all this talk about spice. No, I guess spice is not very chill. Not very chill, but hey, you get me talking about spice, I'm gonna talk about spice. I love my spice. I love red pepper flakes. So those are probably my favorite way to like spice up a dish a little bit. And then some cayenne pepper. If I'm making like chicken or something, I'll put a few shakes of like straight cayenne pepper in there. And it's delicious. I want you to sleep here while watching me. Yes, of course. Of course, I need the attention. I need your attention. I need all your eyes on me. This is very important what I'm doing. I'm building beautiful things and entertaining you. Why would I not want your attention? I'm very needy. You are translucent. You are so white. And you have ghost pepper powder that you use as your go-to. It's really good. Ooh, yeah, ghost pepper. I've had some. I don't think I've ever had just straight ghost pepper powder or anything. It's the perfect kind of heat where it makes your lips warm. Okay, I think you do, Miss Necro. You must have a crazy spice tolerance, because calling ghost pepper powder the perfect heat where it makes you warm, I don't think that's. I think ghost pepper is supposed to do a little more than that. So, yeah, you must have a really high spice tolerance. Being needy, that is so a mood. Right? I mean, we're all needy to some degree. There's nothing wrong with being needy. Everybody needs friends and family and love and stuff like that. It's part of being a human being. Some more than others. Like some people are more needy than others. Yeah, I agree. I don't think I'm too needy. And talking now in a not in a like joking on stream kind of way, but in a real life kind of way. I'm not too needy. But I'm pretty needy. I feel like women are more needy than men as well. Because we really thrive off of like community and being social and stuff like that. I feel like as a woman, there's, like strength in numbers. So we do better when we're surrounded by other people and people we can rely on and stuff like that. You're needy too, Miss Necro. Yeah, I mean, people say it like it's a bad thing. I don't think it's a bad thing at all, unless you can't function without, other people or attention or something like that. Like, of course, there's a line. But as long as you can, still take care of yourself when necessary, then it's fine to be needy the rest of the time. In my humble opinion. All right, let's take a look at this wall and this roof. What do you guys think? Compared to the reference, I think that's looking pretty good. I think that's looking pretty good. We just gotta fill in the rest of the roof. We gotta do the whole other wall too. Let's see. It's a little after 7. I might take a quick little break here, just like a couple of minutes. Use the restroom and get my, refresh a little bit. And then we'll come back and we'll probably try and bust out like the rest of the roof and the other side of the wall as well. You like it, Miss Necro? Great. I'm glad. That's all the reassurance or validation I need. Okie dokie. Okie dokie. Okay. The zombie must be like right under here somewhere. I can hear him. Let's get the zombie first. Where is he? Sounds like it's coming from this way. Like under here. This is bothering me. Where's this zombie? Okay, it sounds like he's coming from this side. Okay. Oh my goodness, you guys. Not gonna lie, the game has changed so much since you last played. When did you last play, Miss Necro? Because it does, just the past like 5 years or so, it's definitely changed a lot. 1.12? Oh my gosh, yeah. Yeah, dang, 1.12 was a long time ago. They've done so much since then. Okay. I'm getting frustrated. We're just gonna block this back up and ignore it. For now. Yeah, 1.12. I don't know, I feel like that was like, what, 10 years ago? That it was at 1.12? Maybe even more? Nitro would know. He's got a good brain for that stuff. But I don't know where he is today. But yeah, all the new biomes since then. All the new mobs and animals and stuff like that. Oh, it's nighttime. New blocks. New tools and weapons. You used to be a pro builder for streamers and YouTubers. Oh, that's cool. It was like 2017. Okay, yeah, that's like 10 years ago. That's almost a decade ago. That's crazy. But yeah, it's kind of crazy to think, oh, Skelly. It's kind of crazy to think that people have been like playing Minecraft on YouTube and stuff and streaming it for 10 years. Don't make you feel old. I'm sorry. That wasn't my intention. It's just, yeah, it's just kind of crazy to think about. Because I used to play back at like 1.12 when I was a kid as well. And then I took a long break and then just got back into it like a few years ago. You first got the game in 2009. That's sort of around when it first started, right? Those are like the early versions of the game. In the late, what do they call those? There's like a word for the O double zero years. I don't remember. A kid? You were in college in 2009. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I just turned 30 recently. So even me talking about like, oh, I used to play when I was a kid in 2009 and whatever. If you were in college in 2009 playing and doing stuff for streamers, then yeah, that's not trying to call you old, like I said, but that's a long time ago. It was in dev we didn't even have ladders. Oh my gosh. That's crazy. Yeah, I think when I was first playing, there weren't ladders either. But I truly don't remember very well. Carter, YouTube stream is a bit delayed. How delayed? Like bad? I don't think I can... Let's see. I know there's a way to change the like latency. I don't think I can do it while I'm streaming though. By almost a minute? Oh, that's crazy. Huh. I'll have to take a look at that. Okay, thank you for letting me know. I appreciate it. Nitro, what's up? Done with your last final. Freedom at last. Oh my gosh, congratulations. I'm glad to hear that. How did it go? And did that other one ever get rescheduled, or what did they do? What did they end up doing for that? And does this mean you're like done for summer now? Are you finished with your year? Because that's cool too. That's a big accomplishment. LMAO is just 10 seconds. Carter, are you lying to me? Did you just tell a fib? You making me freak out over my stream? Kenny doesn't seem delayed to me other than normal chat to stream few seconds. Okay, thank you, Kenny, for being a real one, unlike Mr. Carter over there. Oops, sorry, Caleb. Trying to fool me. Uh-huh. Thanks. Nitro, you think that your final was okay, and that semiconductor final got put on Sunday. Absolutely ruined your study schedule. What do you mean it got put on Sunday? They like gave you a final on Sunday? Are they allowed to do that? That's your weekend. Well, I'm glad to hear it went okay. Please enjoy some nice rest and relaxation. After all of that hard work, you definitely deserve it. Carter, you're on Twitch too? Okay, well, I guess I do appreciate the double views. That does help me out. So even though you're being a little mean and trying to trick me, I'll forgive you. I'll forgive you. Yeah, it was a Sunday final, should have been illegal to be fair. I agree. It should be illegal to stream on a Sunday. To stream on a Sunday? Sorry. To have a final on a Sunday. That's your day of rest. That's your weekend. They can't do that to you. If you were working a real job, you'd be getting paid overtime. But in school, you're paying them to take a final on a Sunday. That's crazy. Carter, aw, thank you. It means a lot. You're welcome. I'm nothing if not generous and full of grace for you hooligans here in my chat. Okay, I know I said I was gonna take a break, but I lied. I'm doing all right. I think I'll be okay. To just keep pressing on. I want to get this roof in. We're making good progress on this thing, you guys. I feel like this is going by faster than other builds that I've done. I don't know why. We need more... Oop! We need more stairs. You gotta go now, Carter. No worries. Have a good night. Get some good rest. Hopefully we'll see you soon. Thanks for stopping by. Let's just make all of this into stairs. We're gonna need them. We're gonna need them. You sort of want to play Minecraft for the whole day tomorrow, but another part of you needs to now pack up everything to leave. Oh. Oh yeah, if the year's over, are you just going home? You don't want to mess up your table. See ya, Renee. Okay, bye, Carter. See ya. See ya. Have a good one. Dang, yeah, I forgot. Part of college is summer vacation. You don't stay at the college. You gotta go back home. Ugh, man, I do not envy you. I mean, to move, what, twice a year, basically. Because you pack up to leave, and then you're gonna have to pack up and go back the next year. Do you live in like dorms or something, Nitro? Is that part of it? 'Cause I did dorms. Let's see. I lived in dorms the first 2 years of college. And then after that, I moved into a house with a bunch of other people. So we could stay there like over breaks and over vacation, summer and stuff. And then I got, I had an internship. So I was like working the last, I think the last one summer of college. So I had to stay there anyways. Yeah, you have to go home, you still dorm, so they kick us out during the breaks, LOL. Yeah. Already your third year in the dorm, going to be 4 next year, so that means all 4 years gonna live on campus. Okay. Yeah, it's nice that they give you that option. I think where I went to school, the older you got, the less options they had for you to live on campus, like in your later years. So people would, not like forced to go off campus, but it was a little tougher to live in the dorm. But there's nothing wrong with that. Dorms, like dorm life is nice because they take care of everything. Do you have like a meal hall and stuff if you're living on campus where they like make all the food and you just go pick it up and eat it, and like a big cafeteria kind of thing? And you don't have to worry about like month-to-month bills and utilities and stuff like that. If something goes wrong, it's the college's responsibility to like take care of it and fix it and stuff like that. Off campus is, from what you calculated, more expensive where you are than on campus. Okay. Yeah, that makes a big difference too. That price point definitely changes things. And especially as a college student, cheaper is always better. I speak from experience as a former college student myself. Do you have any like summer plans? Do you do like a work summer job or internship or anything? Or are you just hanging out and giving your brain a break before the next year? All right, you guys, we got this first roof side up. I think it's time to move on to this wall. We're gonna build up the wall, add in the windows, and add on the roof. Hopefully we can get that done within the next half hour or so. Even if we can't, we'll probably just keep playing until it's done. We'll go a little longer. Ah, I thought I was gonna make that. We'll go a little longer as necessary because I'm not going to the gym today. I just gotta do some cleaning and food prep for tomorrow. start taking some of this out. Maybe we'll go to the top and then just dig down. Let's see, all my tuff. And we'll get the terracotta in a second. Maybe an internship this summer, still have interviews and applications. Applications are basically impossible nowadays. Every 50 you send, they get ignored to where they are at that rate. Why even bother putting in big effort to those applications? Oh man, yeah, I understand. I feel you there. I started a new job about a year ago now. I had my 1-year anniversary like a week or so ago. But before that, I had lost my previous job in November of the previous year. So what, we're 2026 now. So I got this job in 2025. I lost my job before that in November of 2024. So I didn't even start looking for new jobs until, what, like January of the new year. After that, I gave myself like a whole month and a half just to chill and not worry about it. But once I did start applying, oh man, it took, for every like dozen applications that I sent out, I would hear back maybe from one person. And at that, it was usually a, no, we're not interested, thank you message. So yeah, they either get ignored or you're getting automatically rejected. And I ended up, I know I sent out, I mean, I know there's people who are job hunting and sending out like hundreds of applications, which is crazy. Thankfully, I think I only had to send out like a couple dozen. And I ended up interviewing with only 2 companies out of all of those applications that I sent out. And thankfully, one of them ended up being the right company and the right fit and matched up with what I wanted to do. But yeah, and especially even for internships too. I feel like it'd be worse for internships because those are, I don't know, not like lower stakes necessarily. Maybe it's just because there's probably so many more people applying for internships as well. I don't know. It's a rough market out there for jobs, you guys. As I'm sure you all know. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. How many did I already do? That was 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Tough brick. Terracotta. Tough brick. Okay. And then now this goes all the way up to the top. And then we'll go one over, and then we'll take this down and then build up. See how smart I am? Look at this process. No wasted time, no wasted effort. Kind of snaking our way up and down these walls. Okay, terracotta. 1, nope, that's tough brick. 1, 2, 3, 4, oops, 5, 6. Tough brick. Oh, I suppose I could do this. Let's see, I think it's 2 up. We can build the windows in here. And then 2 across at the top. There we go. Next one. Oh yeah, we're gonna get this done in no time, you guys. We are making great progress. One. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 tough bricks, and then 2 layers, then build up the sides, and then 2 layers on top. Beautiful. 1 more panel to go. Well, let me finish my matcha real quick. I may have jinxed myself. I might be up late now that I'm having this matcha. It's 7:30 p.m. Gosh. Well, it helped me lock in for this stream and get this building done, so I'll take it. Oh, that reminds me, you guys. Thursday, maybe no stream. There's an event that I could go to on Thursday. Oh wait, I need to count. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I might be going to this like event on Thursday in the afternoon after work. I haven't decided yet, but if I don't stream on Thursday, we're gonna do a Saturday stream to make up for it. I'm not gonna leave you guys without 2 streams a week. I wouldn't do that to you. It might be, if we do stream on Saturday, it won't be at, it won't be at the usual Saturday time. Usually in the past when we stream on Saturdays, it's at like 3 p.m. PST. I have a book club that I'm going to that's at 3 p.m. on Saturday. So we can't stream at that time, but we could do it earlier. So like, probably like 10 a.m. PST, we would stream. Like I said, I haven't decided yet if I'm going to this other event. I don't know. But if I do go to that other event, we will stream on Saturday. So no worries. I'll post in the Discord probably like tomorrow evening what we're gonna do, what the schedule is. So keep an eye out for that. If you haven't joined the Discord yet, link is in the description or in my bio, depending on what platform you are watching from. It's also just Renee the Paladin everywhere, so you can find me there. Join the Discord, come hang out offline or off stream. We have a lot of fun over there. Okay, let's take some of these back. I think 3 stacks of stairs should be good. I think that's enough fences as well. And, ooh, it's looking good. Look at it in the sunlight, you guys. I like the roof up there. We may need to put some upside down stairs there, but we can do that in a second. Okay, it's getting dark. Let's go sleep. I do need, give me 1 moment, you guys. 1 second. Okay. Okay, little sleep. And what did I say we were gonna do? We're doing the roof, right? We're doing the roof. We need to cut out that window over on the far panel. Come here, Caleb. Come here. And then I think we'll have time. We'll put the windows on. We'll put the windows on all of the, or you know, the windows are there. We'll do the frames for the windows on all of these, windows. Oh my gosh. I said windows way too many times. Okay, let's take these blocks out. Beautiful. Let's come up here. Thank you for your help, Caleb, but I think we can do the rest by hand now. And this is definitely, this branch is out. Oh, wrong direction. Oop. Wrong direction. There we go. Like that, like that. Like that. Take this out, like that. One more. Let's just do this. Perfect. Okay. And that all like lines up pretty perfectly with this tough block, tough brick here. So, oh, shoot. Shoot. Okay, that's fine. That's fine. Look, he's laughing at me. He laughed. Rude. Let's get back up there. Suppose we can just fly. Practice our elytra landing skills. Ooh, we should, oh no. Got that cough again. Oh, nope, that was bad. That was bad. Okay, take two. Don't look, that first one didn't count. Let's see if we can slide this. This is gonna be the biggest build. Are you kidding me? This is really embarrassing. And there's 12 people here, you guys. Across all streams, there's 12 people. That's the most people we've had in a while. And I'm running into walls. Okay. Forget about all of that. Oh, it went down to 11. Someone left. Someone saw that and said, this girl doesn't know what she's doing, and left. Okay, let's just use Caleb. Come back, Caleb. It's too much strife for me. Let's do this. Let's get these fences on first. And then it should be pretty easy to stack the stairs on top of it. A little higher. Okay. There we go. Was I saying something before this? Oh yeah, I wanted to look at the map. The like top-down map. Just because we've made a lot of changes, I feel like, recently. And, oh, I was gonna say, this is probably, not probably, once we're done with this church, this is going to be the biggest build that's here in this city, which is pretty cool. Pretty exciting. Okay, let's look. Yeah, oh my gosh, you guys. Look at this. Here's this coming in. I like how you can see the pattern of the path blocks here. We've got our warehouse. We've got our little tower. We've got our home over here leading up to the nether portal. I can't wait till we have a map room and we can put all of this on a map, like in the world itself. I think we still kind of have to decide exactly what kind of build we want to like base, what am I trying to say? What kind of build we want to use to house the map room. I want it to make sense within the world. Maybe like a library or something. That's not something that I'd thought of until just now. It just kind of came to me. But I feel like that makes sense to have a map room and a library, maybe. I don't know. If you guys have any other ideas along the way. Let me know what you think. But honestly, that'll probably be like one of the later builds that we do here. Because I want the city to be, you know, pretty well done, pretty well developed before we put the map in, so that we're getting like as close as possible to the final finished product. But we'll see along the way how it goes. Like I said, always open to suggestions, always open to ideas. You guys always have better ideas than me anyways. And this is a team effort. We're building this place up together. We're getting close here, you guys. If I could place the stairs the right way. If I could place the stairs the right way, that would be super helpful. Ooh, and we gotta light up the area down there too. Let's finish the roof, or this section of the roof at least. Then we'll go do that. It might go... It might go faster if I do horizontal, like if I go horizontally with the stairs instead of going vertically. Okay, I don't trust myself with the elytra. Let's use Caleb to get back up here. Okay, now if we just go across like this, yeah, that's moving us along a little faster. I should be able to do the same thing here, maybe? If I go this way. Yeah, I don't want that. Okay, hold on. Can I just, if I just crouch and move like that? I need really good timing for that. I don't know if my timing is good enough. Oh, I don't know why this just reminded me. I came across an Instagram account just in the past couple of days of a guy who plays the didgeridoo in a way that I've never seen before in my entire life. And he plays the didgeridoo with just his mouth, and then he'll do his other instruments in his hands. So he'll do like drums, or he'll do like a little shaker thing. I gotta show you guys. It's some of the coolest music I've ever heard in my entire life. Let me see. Let me finish this. You know what? Let me pull it up right now before I forget. What's his name? I gotta find him. Hold on. Hold on. This is gonna be worth it, you guys. Don't worry. This is gonna be worth it. Mike Didge. Okay, let me pull it up on Instagram. Oh no. I need to log into my Instagram. Let me see. He might be on YouTube. If I can't get on Instagram, I'll look on YouTube. It's like, it sounds like battle music, like old like tribal battle music. Okay, I got it. Hold on. Let's see, okay. This is his profile. Make sure you're aware of what you're playing on stream. Never know if it's copyrighted. That's true. But if I only play like one video, like a couple seconds or something, maybe that's okay. Let me pause my other music. And then you guys can, of course, here's his profile. So if you guys like it and you want to go look it up and follow him, I suggest it, because just taking a couple of seconds just to hear this music throughout your day, I think is really cool. Let's see. Oh, he brings in like the rhythm with the other instruments and stuff. Isn't that cool, you guys? RIP headphone users. That's okay. It's worth it. Good music. That's enough. Let's do one more. That's enough. Yeah, again, I don't know why. I've been wanting to share this with somebody because it's so cool. And I used to play, I was in marching band when I was in school, in high school. So music has a special place in my heart, and I always love new or interesting or cool musicians or ways to express through music. But yeah, Mike Didge. Go shout out to Mike Didge. Go follow him on Instagram. Yes, the instrument that sounds like a fart. Oh my gosh, that's funny. Yes, it does kind of sound like a fart. There's definitely points in even just those two videos where it sounded like he was farting. That's funny, but I mean, once you add in the other stuff, you know, he's got a mastery over that instrument. You can kind of set aside the fart sound, and it's just some cool music too, right? Right? All right, let me, oh, Skelly. Yeah, we're already getting mobs spawning in here. Let's see if I can snake my way. Yeah, that was cool. Okay, let's light up this area. Let's finish this roof. The mixed up with the toot toot, LOL. Yes, I know, it is kind of funny. I will admit. It does sound a little funny when he puts those toot toots in there. But I mean, maybe that kind of goes in hand with making it this more like, you know, kind of like nature primal sound. Because everybody farts, right? So maybe there's something in us. I don't know. I don't know what I'm saying. I should not be on the internet talking about farts. We're gonna leave that behind. You really want to make your own dulcimer, Miss Necro? Dulcimer. I know I've heard that. Is that a type of like stringed instrument? Or is it like a harp instrument? I can't remember. But yeah, I mean, it's one thing to make your own, or it's one thing to play an instrument. It's a whole nother thing to be able to make an instrument. That's really cool. Dads everywhere are now experts on an instrument. Are you referring to dad's farting. I mean, with enough, you know, skill and control of that particular instrument, you could technically make music. Is this too much, you guys, or is this funny? Well, I usually like to keep it pretty innocuous, but we're getting into some juvenile humor here, which is fine. I enjoy a good fart joke when appropriate. But okay, and now I gotta see what a dulcimer is. It's gonna bother me. Dulcimer. Okay, yes, it is a fretted stringed folk instrument. Right? I'm seeing a couple different things. Oh, there's two different versions. You can have, it is stringed, but you can have a stringed one like this that kind of looks like a guitar, or you could have one that is hammered that looks like this. So the strings just go across a panel. You want to make a hammered dulcimer, which is a string instrument laid flat and hit with the hammers by hand. Okay, so yeah. So this version here. Yeah, that would be cool. I mean, offhand it looks pretty simple because, you know, it's just a flat panel with some strings across, but I know that in order to line up the right tones and notes and everything, it definitely takes a lot of skill and tenacity. Miss Necro, do you make other instruments? Is that something that you're like experienced with or practiced in? Or is this just something that you're like a passion project, or like a dream you have? Because I've played instruments, but I've certainly never made one. Let's see, can we maneuver Caleb to get in here? Yes, okay, and then I think we should put some upside down stairs. Ooh, I was gonna say not like that, but maybe like that. Not like that. Hold on, guys. Let me get down. You have to look up to go down. No, it's just a tism. just a special interest for you. You do play the piano and tin whistle. Okay, that's cool. So you are musically inclined. You know what you're talking about. You know what you're doing. But yeah, it would be cool to be able to make an instrument and then play it and be like, this is me, I did all of this. Okay, I put these stairs in facing like upside down and forward, but I might want to change it up and do them. I think I want to do them like this, like the usual kind of stair. What does that look like comparatively? Oh yeah, that's better. This other one, it looks a little weird. You wouldn't go that far? How far? What did I say? That you were experienced? I mean, if you play piano, because I played piano. I learned how to play the piano when I was a kid as well. And it gives you a really good base for any sort of musical skill or knowledge that you would need to take into like a different kind of instrument. Because if you're learning on the piano, that's some pretty intense hand-eye coordination, as well as you have to learn both sides, both levels. Oh, my vocabulary is failing me. Oh my gosh, you guys, it's been so long since I've like played an instrument or something. What are they called? Clefs? You have to learn both bass and treble clef for piano. Left and right hand doing different things. You have to know, I mean, usually you learn how to read music, both bass and treble. You wouldn't go that far with being musically inclined. Oh, well, don't sell yourself short. You know, like I said, if you can play the piano, you're musically inclined. I would, that's my personal opinion. All right, you guys, we're doing pretty good. I think we should get the little window decorations on all of the windows at least today. And then we'll be done. But look, it's like starting to come together, you guys. Look at that. Oh my gosh. Look at our little church. Well, not so little, but it's looking good. Okay, let's get Caleb. Let's get working. We're definitely gonna need more of the shelves and stuff. Let me see. You can't read music, you just memorize the pieces. Oh, okay. Well, that's impressive as well. Memorization for music is also no joke. Because I would, and actually to be able to learn without knowing how to read music, meaning that you're more doing it by ear and you're learning through, just through like listening and playing and stuff like that. That is impressive. That's a skill in and of itself. Because if I'm playing a piece, I need music. I can memorize it from there. Because for marching band, you have to memorize like 10 minutes worth of music. But I need the sheet music first. I don't have the ear to be able to like hear a piece and figure it out or learn by ear. I need some concrete something to look at and learn from. I won't let you downplay your skills and accomplishments. We don't do that around here. We are proud of ourselves. We embrace our skills and talents without trying to disqualify them. You do have a weird skill of hearing something like a sound effect and almost instantly knowing where else it's been used. That's interesting. Okay, so yeah, so you do have a good ear. If you're able to like recognize and identify and place different sounds and stuff. Certainly. So you are musically inclined. Everything that you're saying to me tells me that you've got a talent for it. Oops. And talent is nothing without hard work, don't get me wrong. You still have to, even if you are talented at something, that's a great starting point, but it's not enough, and you do have to like build yourself up and hone your craft and work on your skills and stuff like that. All right, let's avoid the bees, Caleb. Let's get back up to our window decoration. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need more shelves, but I think we can at least finish these two, and then we'll go make some more. Like this one healing effect used in this anime used the same sound as the portal effect for Chex Quest, a Doom clone you played in '97. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's super specific. and you just like knew that. You just like heard it and you were like, oh, I've heard this before, and you could place it exactly. That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool, I must say. Yes, okay. Dang. And was this this was a recent anime that you watched? So you're thinking, so you're like, you know, decades apart. You're like, oh, that's the same sound. You even had to go find the sound file for the game to compare since your friend didn't believe me. Oh my gosh, so you could prove it. That's cool. There's got to be some sort of use for that somewhere in the world. That's a very specific, unique skill to have. Something that came out this year. Okay. And you could recall back to 1997 to remember it. That was the year after I was born. I'm sorry, I'm making you feel old again. But I was born in 1996. So yeah, that's a very long-standing memory you have. So no wonder that when you're playing music and instruments, you do well with memorizing the songs and stuff, because you apparently have an amazing memory. What are we doing? We are making stripped logs so we can make more shelves. How many is that? 21? I get multiples of 6, 24. Okay. Put the logs back. Make more shelves. Perfect. 24, 6 and 12, 18, 24. That should be just enough to finish all of this up. Okay, where's Caleb? Where's Caleb? There he is. I do like that the gas just kind of float around wherever you last hopped off of them. Makes it much easier to go get them when you need them. Okay, let's do this. Oop, not like that. You need these upside down. Let's do that, and that, and that, and that. And then we can build, we could put the slabs on top. And then dark oak planks. And then shelves on the planks. Nice, nice. This side, nope, not there. This side. Okay, we're getting stuck here. Let's go up. And this side. Okay, and we can take out the blocks. Ugh, I'm gonna have to get off the gas, aren't I? A few years ago, you were watching From Russia with Love, and one of the orchestral songs sounded so familiar. It drove you nuts for weeks until you found out it was the sound sample for a Linkin Park song, Faint. That was just the sample is reversed and pitched. Wow. You identified an orchestral sample from a Linkin Park song that had also been like changed. That's pretty impressive. That's very cool. I've never met anyone who could do that. Do you think you have like perfect pitch or anything, Miss Necro? Have you like looked into that or tried that? Can you just like identify a single note? Like just based off of hearing it? Because I knew a couple of people who had perfect pitch in high school. It was very interesting. Okay. I want to make sure we're keeping everything even and proportional here. Oh, and we have let's fill this in. Ooh, you know what we can do, you guys? We can go get... We should go get some more dirt. And we'll do a little bit of terraforming over here just to like fully support this spot up top. And then we'll probably be done after that. Because we've made some amazing progress here. With the church, the exterior at least. But before I forget, we can do this little bit of landscaping. And then we're definitely past our 2-hour mark, so that'll be perfect. No, because you don't play enough music. You probably could if you were a musician and spend lots of time around notes and music. Yeah, I'm sure from what you're saying, I'm sure with the right like practice and like you said, enough time and stuff like that. Yeah, you could probably get to a point where you have perfect pitch. Okay, let's take a look from afar just to see like the silhouette and stuff. I think that looks nice, you guys. I think that really fits in with our town and everything. And then of course, once the backside is built up, it's gonna look beautiful. Let's go to one of our other sort of like viewing vantage points. See how it looks from over here. I guess this side we really mostly see just the front of it. Okay, that's fine. We've already looked at that. What about if we go like down here? How much do we see from down here? Oh yeah, we'll see a good amount from like this area. Yeah, that's nice. I like that. I like that a lot, you guys. Ugh, I'm getting excited about this build. I was already excited, but I'm getting more excited now. Am I gonna do stained glass in it at all? Yes. Yes, that is the plan. We have this big open like rose window here that we'll definitely do some stained glass in. And then these windows will probably have stained glass, something that'll match whatever we do here. And then I'm sure once we get to building up this part, I think this is called the nave of a church. But once we get up to this part, we'll do some sort of big, beautiful like stained glass thing here. Because the sun rises from right over here. And if we had... This was sort of, I kind of had this in mind when we like picked the location and planned this build. But if we have a big stained glass window here, when the sun rises, we're gonna get some beautiful sunbeams coming in and like lighting up the entire inside of the church. And I think that's going to be amazing. That's the hope, at least. Oh, whoa. Did you guys see me jump like that? That was not on purpose. Okay, let's sleep, and then we'll do our terraforming. There is... Oh. Look at him. He was waiting right here to ambush us. There is... I don't want to say a problem, but maybe sort of a like little hiccup with the stained glass, because I use a texture pack, and the Mizuno's texture pack changes the colored glass into just like other types of glass. Maybe, you know what, maybe in a second here, we'll go into creative and we can like look together and make some plans. But because the glass changes colors, we don't have the like regular full color spectrum to use unless I go in and switch out some of the Mizunos glass for some of the vanilla glass. There is also a Mizuno's texture pack that keeps the different patterns on the glass, but then adds the colors back in, which might be interesting to try. But the some of the stained glass in this texture pack is already colored, and it does have the like you can kind of see there, like some of these dark lines in it that sort of look like the dark spots of stained glass anyways. Let's see. Let's just go into creative and let's look together. But let me say goodbye to this place first. We made some great progress today, you guys. We got 2 full walls in and part of the roof with some decor as well, some of the like exterior decoration, which is really exciting. So I think next step, I know we could, we're zooming in really far. I know we could start to build up this backside here, but I kind of want to play around with the texturing, because we have this tough and then we have these 2 versions of diorite, and I want to do texturing with the diorite. So we might take like a little break from the actual structural building part next stream and do some of that. We shall see, but let's, because I'm having a good time. I don't want to stop playing yet. I think this is church 5 for this recording. So let's hop into our creative world and we can take a look at all the glass. Okay, so here I set all of this up to use as like a reference for the glass colors and stuff. We might be able to see better from this side, kind of. So yeah, you can see like this is like a pink red, this is like an orange, this is like a yellow green, this is a purple, this is a blue. So they do have some colors with this, and this is actually more colors than I thought they had. So let's see. Let's look. Let's get the blocks of it. And where should we go? Let's go over here. We'll keep expanding. Keep expanding outward. So we could do like some sort of Oh, and they connect like that. That's interesting. So we could do some sort of pattern with the stained glass. Like what? Like if we did, you know what? Was that really loud, you guys? I'm sorry if that's too loud. Tough. Let's get the tough. Let's build up like a sample sort of area where we might put stained glass into. Something like that. We'd probably do it taller. But then we could do, I know these are creeper faces. Let's not do that. Let's do like the yellow stained glass, kind of almost looks like the ground. And then what if we do like a big red, like a cross? And then we could fill it in with this like blue and purple, kind of like the sky around it. Or does the purple and the red look too similar? I think those are pretty similar. We could just do blue. Blue for the whole thing. Like that. I kind of like that actually, you guys. Something like that. So we can use these colored glass, and then it looks like, it kind of already looks like stained glass because you have the dark lines on the insides of them. I think that works. And of course we have the rose window as well. So we'll have to figure out, we can do some sort of like pattern. Let's figure it out right now. I'm feeling those creative juices flowing, you guys. Let's do this. Although I don't remember exactly what the window looks like. I think it's something like this, but these are taken out. Let's see. And then, where's the stairs? I think it was stairs on the sides like that. Oh, not like that. Like that? That's sort of what it looks like. This is a little smaller, but this is like a general shape. I kind of like that actually. Okay. And then maybe we do, let's see, I'm thinking like a radial design. Like the middle is red, and then maybe it goes to the orange on the sides, like that. And then into the yellow. Like that, so we get some like nice colors and stuff. What if we did it all one color, just to see? Let's just see what that would look like if we did it all red, because then we'd see the connected texture, I think, a little bit more. Yeah. Actually, I like that less. I like the connected textures less because it makes it look more vertical and it kind of takes away from the roundedness of it. So yeah, we'll probably end up doing like some sort of symmetrical pattern so that we get, it like fills the shape in sort of like that. Okay, but yeah, I think that's gonna be our plan for the stained glass. Which is cool. That also now makes me more excited to keep going and keep building, so we can get to this point. We'll have to do some resource gathering to get these different colors and different dyes and stuff, but we do have that's what the flower farm is for all of our dyes. All right, you guys, I think that's gonna be it. I think we're done for today. We hit a solid 2 hours, a little bit longer. We got a lot of work done, which is exciting. Let me switch over to our little ending chatting screen. And then all right, everybody, that's it. Thank you so much for hanging out and watching. Please don't forget to leave a like on the stream wherever you're watching, whatever platform. It really helps me out, so I would appreciate that a lot. Subscribe and follow as well so you never miss another stream or another video. Like I mentioned, I may or may not be streaming Thursday. If I don't stream Thursday, I will stream Saturday morning PST. So I'll make an announcement on the Discord. Don't forget to go join the Discord as well so you don't miss that. And a big shout out, thank you to everyone who was in chat today, hanging out and talking. I always appreciate getting to know you guys a little bit better. Thank you to all my lurkers out there. You know I love you the most. And to everyone who's watching the VODs, and if you made it all the way to the end, you're a real one. Thanks so much. And that's it for me today. I hope you guys have a wonderful evening. Have a great Wednesday, and I'll see you again very soon, either Thursday or Saturday. Okay, that's it. I'm out. Bye-bye.